Hello and welcome to a new reading. What's going on for you right here, right now? What is it that is important right here, right now? Number 12, emotions are the reflection. Look for the deeper meaning. I feel that you are on an emotional journey right now. Maybe something you have tried to let go of is coming up over and over again, and it's hard to let it go. So try to find out why. Why is it keep coming up over and over and over again? And then I want to know, where are you heading right now? Where are you heading right now? And that card just popped out. We even got two. Number 39, loving kindness. Archangel Samuel is summoning you to be more understanding and sensitive. Maybe that's what's going on right now. You try to be so tough all the time, to hold your head over the water, but be more kind to yourself. Understanding. Give yourself permission to be sensitive, because it's never too much of you anyway. It's just who you are. And life purpose. Archangel Uriel is helping you to find meaning in life. Wow. I love the messages coming through here, because it tells me that you have been on an emotional roller coaster for so long. It's hard to find that being grounded, and to be that, you need to be more kind to yourself, because this is what you are going to master right now with a life purpose. Maybe you, with all the struggle you have been through, you didn't see how to work yourself out of it. And most of the time, that is because of the circumstances that we are living in. So sometimes you need to remove yourself from the circumstances to fully understand who you are. Because other people's expectations sometimes can take away who you are. They can foggy that up in a strange way where you don't know who you are anymore. And I think this is the time to find back to yourself. You need to find back to yourself. I want to know more about the emotions. What are they reflecting right now? What is it that the emotions are reflecting? Six of Swords. They are reflecting your need to wake up in the morning and find that life is easier. Life is never totally easy, but it should absolutely be easier for you. And that is what your emotions are reflecting right now. That's the hardship you have been through, who have made you who you are today. But you also have this deep longing for something easier, to wake up in the morning and have something to look forward to. Wow. Let's have one more about this emotional reflections. Let's have one more. There you go. Yeah. The High Priestess, you know, there are one voice that no one can delete, and that is your inner voice. It's time for you to listen to that inner voice, to allow yourself just to simply be you, for who you are, because you are a beautiful human being with all the rights to be just you. So use your intuition to acknowledge those feelings and be kind, loving kindness. It's time for you to be kind to yourself, because you have for years been kind to everyone else. Why don't you treat yourself with the same compassion and respect as you give others? That's what's happening right now. You are just needing a moment to acknowledge the feelings that are coming up when everything is changing. Relationships are changing. People in general are changing. Workplaces are changing. And that does something to you. Maybe it doesn't feel like an accomplishment anymore just to be good to others, have that loving, kind nature. You need something for you, because you have overlooked your own needs for so long. And this is the time when you turn that inwards and listen to that inner voice. It's so necessary. So be more understanding for your own sake. Understand yourself and your own needs, because they are just as valid as other people's needs. But I think most people have chapter of their lives when they are giving everything to everyone else, because they want to be so nice and think that is the way to go, and their own needs just get more and more in the background. You don't pay too much attention to it, but you are taking that back. Let's have some advice about how you can understand yourself better. How can the viewer understand their own needs better? Let's see. Let's see. How can you understand yourself better? 10 of Swords. Wow. 10 of Swords for me is total freedom. That is when you dare to put down all the burdens that you have been carrying for everyone else. When you don't need their approval to do that. It's just that it's been too much for too long, and you are ready to release it and to let people have their own problems and deal with them. It's not that you should solve problems for everyone else. At this moment, you realize how much freedom means to you, and that you need to embrace that freedom and make better choices for yourself. Wow. I like this card, because this is when you are done with all the issues and that becomes a habit for people around you. When you are a kind person, You want to be there for everyone, but it's too much. It's just too much. And now is the time when you realize that. You realize that you are entitled to make better choices for yourself. Wow. Let's have more information about your life purpose. What is that all about? And the first card is the Eight of Swords. And that's quite amazing, that card is because this is anxiety. This is, you are terrified for the unknown because you don't know your life purpose right now. You are not aware what are you going to do next when you have put down all the burdens that everyone else, you have been so busy dealing with everyone else's problems. And when that is put down and you have said enough is enough, you embrace your own freedom, that means you have so much space for your own life purpose. And of course that will create anxiety. No wonder, we always fear the unknown. But you are guided. Look at this. Archangel Uriel is helping you to find meaning in life. And life purpose, sometimes we think that is such a big thing, that this must mean something to the whole world or be acknowledged by the whole world or something. Otherwise it's not giving meaning. But it's not like that. This life purpose is about finding the place in life where you are confident, you are at peace, you feel safe, and you share your own human being, your own kindness in relationships that are equal give and take. It's like when you go for a walk and you meet someone you never seen before, but you give them a warm smile. Because maybe that is what they need that day. It doesn't mean that you have to engage with them for the next years. It's just that moment, and you are going to collect those beautiful moments where you maybe get a smile in return. Maybe you even have a small talk with someone. And it could be that you even are meeting someone that you will take into your tribe, someone you want to connect with and have a friendship with. That is what life purpose is all about. It's about having that inner happiness. What makes you happy? So don't make this too big. I look at the underlier and there is the Ten of Pentacles. Because I believe whatever you are leaving behind, it will be very prosperous. The life you are creating now, very abundant. And abundance is in all areas of your life. That is when you are taking back your own inner peace and your own happiness, having more fun. That is what life is really about. Yeah, look at that. The Strength card is coming through, telling you that it takes a little bit courage to do what you are supposed to do. But don't be afraid. The courage is there, and your journey has made you very strong. So don't hesitate to take on board new prospects or whatever you need to do to bring in that happiness. Yeah, look at that, the Star. And the underlier is the King of Pentacles. The star, first of all, is about renewed hope. It's about having faith that everything turns out for your highest good always. It's all about wish fulfillment. Something you wish for is coming through. It's also about you having that inner glow that you share with people around you. It doesn't mean you have to solve their problems. It only means that you contribute for other people to have a good day. And that brings in happiness in your life. And the King of Pentacles, the King of Abundance, as I said, abundance is in all areas of your life. But you're not only going to be wealthy, you're also going to be very fulfilled in your life. I like this. I like this so much. Because this is a beautiful reading of how you can accomplish just that happiness. Wow. Let's have one affirmation card to close out this reading. But you are on the right path. Never doubt it. It's no need for you to doubt it. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. You're going to use a lot of your creativity, and I express my creativity because you are really creating a future that is so bright. Put on your sunglasses. And with that, I wish you a blessed day. Stay tuned, and I will see you next time. Bye.